Up to this point, we've been sending all of the output through output A, but 3Play 425 features two independent outputs that can work at the same time. This means you could be setting up something in B while A is playing, and you're sending both of those outputs to the switcher, and then they can switch between the outputs when it's appropriate. Let's go ahead and take a look. So I'm going to select A, and I'm going to select the playlist. And we're going to go ahead and play the playlist out. And we can see our playlist starts playing on A. And while it's playing, I'm going to go to B and go to the clip list. And now inside of B, I can go ahead and I can choose an angle of a play that I might want to see, whatever angle that may be. Let's come down here to our long run. And when we're done with A, or at any point, if we want to switch out from A, I can start playing B. Now, the switcher could switch from A to B, and we're seeing what's happening on B. And once we're on B, I could come back to A and start changing what's going to be playing in A, and switch back and forth between A and B, and have constant 3-play action happening without having to stop in between the plays. Now, you also have the ability to gang both outputs together. A and B can work simultaneously, and this allows you to do several types of effects. Let's take a look. We're going to start out on output A, and here in the clip list, we're going to choose the long run that we have selected right here for our event. Now we're going to go over to B, and we're also going to select that same long run, but a different camera angle. Now we do have a button on the control surface here for A plus B, and we're going to turn that on. Let's go ahead and make sure that our events are reset by hitting the stop button twice. And now, as I move the jog shuttle wheel, you'll see that we have two synced views of the exact same play. So we could just hit the play button and play these. And we're sending both of the outputs to the switcher, and the switcher can determine which view they want to see during the replay. Now, another way that you can use the gang feature is to remove time from the game. You know, when you're doing slow motion instant replay, you're slowing down the action. Well, it takes longer for that clip to play. And if you've got a very long action sequence that you want to be able to replay, sometimes it helps to be able to remove a section, and especially in, say, American football, where you're going to have somebody passing and somebody catching, maybe we want to remove the hang time of the ball. Well, we can do that quite easily with 3Play. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start out by selecting A on the control surface, and we're going to select our pass. Now, we're also going to go to B, and we're going to select that same pass, but a different camera angle of it. So in the A output, we can see, we'll go ahead and play the A output. You can see that he passes the ball, but you can't really see who he's passing it to. And it's a while before he passes the ball. So what I'm going to do is back that up, and I'm going to cue A up to right before he passes the ball, right about there, and we'll back that up. And then I'm going to go to B, and I'm going to cue B up to the point right before he catches the ball. So here he comes, and he's going to catch the ball right about there. Now I'm ready on both of my outputs. We're going to start on output A, and we're going to choose 50% playback speed. We'll go to B and also choose 50% playback speed, and then start on A. So we go ahead and we send A out, and this is what the switcher is focused on right now. He passes the ball. As soon as he passes the ball, we switch over to B, and we can see the ball being caught. Both of them playing back in slow motion, but we've removed the hang time of the ball, so we have time to see the play in between the live action plays happening in the game. Here's what the final output would look like.